The dark night of the soul. Why does breakthrough only come after breakdown? This is kind of the gross, not cute part of the spiritual awakening process that isn't really Instagrammable. But why does this happen? It's like the universe ripping your hands off of the steering wheel and say, "Guess what, sweetie? You were never actually driving." That is what the dark night of the soul has felt like for me. I think that I might actually be in the midst of another one right now. So let's get into it. What, why, how, when is it over? When does it stop? The dark night of the soul happens because your old identity can't take you where you're going. You've outgrown the old, outdated belief systems. You've outgrown the addictions, the perfectionism, the trauma responses, the people pleasing, whatever kept you safe as the last version of you. You have now outgrown it, and it's time to level the fuck up. There's an update required on your computer system, friend, and it's going to happen whether you reboot the computer yourself or the universe does it for you. I always wait until the universe does it for me. It's very uncomfortable. Another reason why the dark night of the soul happens is because you ignored the whispers, you ignored the internal GPS, and so spirit has now sent the motherfucking megaphone to wake you up. You've had signs, you've had gut feelings, you've had all the red flags, and you still don't listen. And so, guess what? Boom, tower moment. The universe will fucking gut you. So, what I do now is I try to get ahead of it. I don't have to wait until I leave claw marks in something. I will let go, but usually not until the universe humiliates me just a little bit. I have a hard time cultivating that humble state of mind. So usually the universe will just come in with a spiritual brick, throw it at my face, and then I will finally release and let go. Another reason that the dark night of the soul happens is because you're being prepared for something bigger. Okay. That is the best part. Like you are literally leveling up. That's what the dark night of the soul is. Breakdowns strip you down to truth, they make you available again. Your vulnerability creates the exact opening for breakthrough. And sometimes we are not willing to be vulnerable. I mean, I always am, but like, could you be like me? I don't know. So here's what you need to do next. You need to stop fighting the collapse. It's going to happen regardless. So just stop with the resistance. Be like a fish. Go down the stream with the water. Stop fighting like a salmon. Just allow it to go. Anchor into the simplest practices. Okay, that is definitely the way to get through the dark night of the soul. Here's some of my really simple things that I do. Number one, as soon as I open my eyes, I go right into a state of gratitude. Spirit, thank you for this home. Like, whenever I wake up in a warm bed, I'm like, holy shit. I used to be fucking homeless. This is incredible. The bed that I sleep on is amazing, and my pillows to die for. So I always wake up in a state of gratitude. That's one way to start getting through the dark night of the soul. And then I do rituals. I have a water ritual. As soon as I wake up, I drink a liter of water. Not because I like water, because I kind of don't, but just because I want to get it over with. And I speak affirmation into my water. I ask to cultivate courage and compassion and discipline and structure and consistency. And I speak those words into the water and then I gulp it all down. And I feel like those words cover every cell in my body and I can become those things just for a moment. Sometimes I can carry it for the whole day. Not often though. And hug a tree. Hug a tree. That's another way to ground yourself during the dark night of the soul. Yeah, you'll look weird as fuck, but guess what? It works. Touch grass, walk around barefoot, do something to ground yourself in nature. And if you're a city gal like me, I have to walk for 25 minutes just to find a patch of grass that is actually covered in dog shit. But I do what I gotta do because I gotta ground. Okay, gotta stay grounded. You can start breathing intentionally for 60 seconds. I have recently discovered the sacred art of breath work. I literally, I guess I was just like, didn't care about breathing before. but I've been going to this breath workshop like at least once a month, and the teacher teaches this mouth breathing technique where it's two inhales through your mouth and one exhale out of your mouth. And it's supposed to go, you breathe into your chest, you breathe into your belly, and then you let it all go. So it sounds like, wait, hold on. It sounds like, I can't do it. Anyway, you get it. It's like a he who sort of thing. It's like, it's very actually exhausting and it feels like you're doing a whip it. So if you're a person in recovery, you can get high without using drugs. Just use your breath. Okay, also don't isolate. Oh my God, you're going through a dark night of the soul. Holy shit, do not be by yourself. Okay, you're the person who got you into the mess in the first place. So please connect with other people. If you don't have any people to connect with, guess what? I've created Conscious Community. Come check it out. Totally free. BuddhaBetty.com/events. We have at least 3 weekly sharing groups, and we're about to add 4 more to the weekly calendar. So you literally will never, ever be alone. Also, you can go on Eventbrite or Meetup, and you can type in spiritual community, spiritual, you can just type in the word spiritual, see what comes up. Another tool is to journal. Write it down, bitches. Okay, I super believe in the power of the pen. Pen and paper, our hands are connected to our throat chakra. This is our chakra of truth. When you write shit down, you are literally speaking new reality into your experience. And when you journal about what's dying in the dark night of your soul, you can really truly have a transformative experience of letting it go. Whenever I journal when I'm going through something, I always write at the top of the page, I release this from my experience. And then I let the pen have at it. Another thing that I do is I check in with spirit. I have a daily practice at the end of the day. My questions are, I write down about this. I say, what did I do well today? What can I improve upon tomorrow? When did I see God today? When did I stay present? And what's one thing from today that I'm grateful for? Just that little check in with yourself. A little inventory at the end of the night can go a long way, because then tomorrow I have an opportunity to do just a little bit better. And that's all that I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to be better than anybody else. I'm just trying to be better than the person that I was yesterday. So keep your heart open, even if it's just a crack. Just try to keep your heart open and look for tiny signs of life. Feather, penny, 11:11 on a clock. All of those things are messages from spirit. And so is this. This is a message from spirit. Hang on. It gets so much fucking better than you ever could have expected. Expect miracles. You're a miracle. I'm a miracle. And we're all worthy of miracles. So keep on trucking, friends. You wavy.